Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another League versus League, LSA versus Fusion, or shall I say Fusion versus LSA. I'm a Fusion boykie, of course. Sorry, LSA guys. Fusion biased, of course. I am. With me, my co-commentator, of course, Captain Slow. Captain Slow, say hello to everybody here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, drivers, commentators, viewers, everybody out there watching. Hope you're comfortable and ready for this tonight.
I am ready for tonight. Of course, COTA, America. It's a Fusion decided track. So yes, next week we're off to I think it was Australia. No, it wasn't Australia. Yeah. Is it Australia?
I'm sure it is.
Oh, okay. Australia is an LSA chosen track, and then the last track will be Singapore on the 30th of March. Going out to the guys on the live stream there. Hello, Marlies, Mr. Osman, Captain Slow that's commentating with me. He's also chatting away there. And of course, Storming Thunderhead there as well. I had the opportunity to drive with him yesterday in a 4 hours Le Mans. And I can tell you, between myself and Mr. Storming Thunder here, we won that race.
Well done, so, very, very well done.
And that's in the hypercar. So thank you very much.
I was about to say,
Storming, for carrying us as the team there. So yeah,
I'm sure you had some sort of a part to play in that victory, sir.
It was a small part, but it was a part. But I was there.
It's a part nonetheless.
I was the commentator. No, I'm just kidding. I had a drive there for about, I think, an hour 15 or something. But I think it's about an hour, 34 laps off COTA. And I'm telling you, it's very interesting to drive the COTA in a hypercar. I did a bit of practice laps the day ahead, and it wasn't looking good for me. And I got all my things together, and me and Storming, we did it miraculously. We won that race. And
serious question,
so chuffed about it.
If you don't mind me asking.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for interrupting.
No.
Did you guys do the full track layout, or did you do the one that I'm not sure what it's called?
It was the full track layout, the F1 track that's also going to be drive tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna pop over to the live stream there, everybody. Give me a second. Let's do that. Right, that's fine. Let me get all my telemetries on. Oh, that comes on automatic. Interesting. Let's take all that extras off. Ooh, I've got a bit of an issue here. Guys, just give me a minute here. Let's just fix that quickly. Let's fix this quickly. Okay, bring that one a bit more up. Why is the track mix so big? Bit smaller. Let's move it up. Save layout. Okay. There we go. Right, of course. Fusion in the purple colors and LSA in the blue and white. Let's see who's out on track. Why don't I have any leaderboards on? Give me leaderboard, give me leaderboard. Yep. There we go. Right. Level 7, Trev Parkubus, another player. I think that is maybe Atom of Milk. Sticky Nicky, Taserface, Top Gun, Sci-Fi Mega Hype.
Sci-Fi Mega Hype.
Oh, Sci-Fi Mega Hype. I do apologize for that. Levi, Boneless, Destroyer, Mamanga, Ghost Freak, Doctor Who, Co-Rapper Place, Peter, Moosnam, Joker Clan, France Herman, and Barnes. Those are your 20 drivers for tonight, everybody. So yes, good luck to everybody. Let's have some fun. I just want to move stuff around here in the background. There we go. Right, let's see who is where. think Atom of Milk, that's him. He's first out on the track.
And I do believe you are correct, both with the name and track position.
All right, super. Thank you, Mr. Captain Slow. Please keep me up to date if I miss somebody there.
Yep, will do. Will do.
Right, Atom of Milk. Ghost Freak retired. I think Ghost Freak. Just need to check, Mr. Captain Slow, if you can confirm for me if Ghost Freak has a penalty that he needs to serve.
I am on it for you. Give me a sec.
Right, let's see what Atom of Milk will do. Let's jump on board with him. Where is that one? The halo on. There we go. Of course, speaking of the halo, you all saw the new halos that has been broadcast on the official F1 races. In the background, our favorite sponsor, Mr. Racer Ray, of course, he's already working rock hard on the new halos as well. So with the battery, we will have that in the near future. Not far from now, when they launch the new DLC for 2026.
But just to confirm with you, Ghost Freak is serving his qualification ban. He did not race last week.
Okay.
He got the ban from the first race. Again, he didn't race last week, so he's serving his quali ban.
All right.
This round.
There we go, everybody. Officially from the timekeeper here, Mr. Captain Slow. He is serving a penalty. Right, coming up to what turn is this? Turn 16, 17, and up to 18, 19, and 20. Of course, the furthest point, or the most northern point of the track, coming up to the start-finish straight. Let's see what will Atom do. He'll put on a 1:33.5 for Atom of Milk. Let's go down the track. Let's see who is next. That's Peter 133, Doctor Who with a 135. You guys see the times will start appearing fast, hot and fast. Let's get off the halo. Where's the halo? There we go. Let's go to official. Let's see who's where. Who's that? That is level 7. He's gone back into the pits. I think he was not happy with that setup or something. Let's go to Chef Bar. Chef Bar's a yellow sector 1, so he'll probably do fastest lap to Quibus, a 1:33.5. Speaking of fastest lap, let me just change that quickly. That's better. Now we can see who's the fastest on this track. Chef Bar, yellow sector 2. Looks like he is slightly off the time of Quibus's time there. Right, sector 3, another fastest lap by Mamanga, what a 1:33.2. Of course, Mamanga, a LSA driver. What will Chef Bar set up? Chef Bar did a 1:33.6. Just been under Atom of Milk Fusion driver.
Throwing in a 133 now, 133.1, I should say. Very
Sticky
good lap
Nicky.
there.
There we go.
Yep.
1:33.1 from Sticky Nicky. Wes
I
has
guarantee
joined.
these times are going to come down, eh? These times are going to come down.
Definitely, as the track will evolve, let's say at the last 3 minutes, the guys will start going out and set some overlap. Khataya, I see invalidated. Let's go to number 20. Why doesn't want to pick up here? Let's go to that one, and Franz has invalidated his time. I just want to pop down to who is the
Riding along with Khataya at the moment. Nice and stable looking vehicle that he's got there. Setup must be good.
Where is he? P17.
17 at the moment.
Right, let's see what his sector times is. Yellow sector time for sector 1. First sector looked like Sticky Nicky was about a 1 minute 2 somewhere there.
1 minute 2?
Yeah, well, that's
First
what I'm.
sector.
Yeah, his first
First or second
sector.
sector?
His first sector or second sector? I think it was his second sector, and his third sector is a 1:33.1. Yeah, okay, so I got that. Now I'll see how that thing works.
You had me thinking they're extra
Yeah,
hard for a
well,
second. I must be honest, eh?
I can't do all the commentating. I need to get somebody to back me up with my.
I'm honestly trying to just stay with it all. I don't have all this fancy telemetries that certain people has, so I got to make sense of everything that I have.
Well, I can tell you somebody that has it, and that's of course our sponsor, Mr. Racer Ray. I think for $100 a month. Man, it's actually real cheap for all the overlays you get.
All that detail.
All these detail.
Mhm.
Right, I just want to.
I'm contemplating it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually really thinking of going full membership with him.
Well, I'm telling you, it's so worth it to do it for everybody that's interested in F1. Sorry, guys, I'm just busy. I saw something in the background. It's not very nice. So I'm just changing it quickly. But that should be fine now. Oh, that's overlapping there. Let me bring it down here. Sorry, guys. There's always something that will be out of shape.
Oh, they say round is also a shape, eh?
Yeah, well, I'm loving that shape currently.
Yeah, same here, same here.
All right, hopefully that will work now, and everybody can see all the overlays and stuff. So, quick discussion of the points situation, guys. While the guys are out doing a quali lap, so the current driver standings champion, or the driver's points, is as follows. Kubus is sitting on 60 points. Destroyer of LSA is sitting 45. Chef Paul is LSA, is 39. Quacha Fusion Driver, 27. Level 7, of course, also a reserve driver for Fusion. Ooh, fastest lap. Sorry, guys, I just want to check who that is. Captain Slow, can you tell us who just set the fastest lap there?
I'm jumping onto that screen just now, sir. That would be Destroyer with a 133.0, basically a 133.
Let's. Okay.
Times are coming down.
Yep, that. Probably
Most
got to
definitely
look at a 133.5 somewhere from one of the drivers, maybe a guy like Mamanga.
There's the 132s. Level 7 just at
Wow.
4. Yep.
Wow, we were.
It is coming. I do believe. I smell a 131.
Hot and fast. Hot and fast. All right, just coming back to the points quickly, guys. Level 7, 22. Sticky Nikki, 22. Luna, 18. Atom of Milk, that's Milkman. He is sitting on 16. Mamanga as well on 16. Wes, 78, also on 16. Moose Nam on 15. Warrior sitting on 15. Kataya Lebi on 10. Mr. Skywalker is on 8. Boneless on 6. Rapper Plays on 5. Top Gun 5. Doctor Who 4. Peter 3. Taserface 2. Joker Clan 1. And Ghost Freak hasn't set any points yet. So, if we tally all those points together, after all the points have been
deductions,
penalties, deduction, all that type of stuff that comes into play. This is current situation here. Fusion Racing League sitting on 178, and League South Africa, of course, that is LSA, sitting on 169. So I think that points difference, Captain Slow, just double check that for me, is about 6 or 9.
I am on it. If you could give me a second.
Well, my maths wasn't great, so it will never be great. So it looks like about 6 or 9 points there. 7, 8 or
It's
9.
a 9-point gap.
Yeah,
It's a
9.
9-point
There
gap.
we go. So yeah, definitely a 9-point gap. So yeah, coming back to the main race quickly, guys. That's the current situation. That's before this COTA race. This still needs to get the point system up to date. But yeah, we will get to that. Robin, if you can hear me on the live stream, won't you please do me a favor and ask Mr. Atom of Milk to activate his telemetries for us, please, sir. I know you are listening on the live stream. Let's go to who's out. Sticky Nicky. Let's see what Sticky Nicky is doing. Looks like he is busy with his hot lap, so he is doing a 1:32.7.
Here you go.
Ooh.
Here you go.
Ooh.
Times are coming down. Me likey.
5 minutes to go, everybody, till the official qualifying has ended.
There's a bunch of
So,
cars coming out of pits as well.
who's that? We've got Mamanga here. Getting out of the way of the other drivers. Very nice. Thank you, Mamanga. Not to impede another driver that's probably on a hot lap. Let's go to Quibus. Quibus, what's he doing? He's still in the pits. Peter invalidated. Moosnam invalidated. Top Gun, he is 11. Let's go to him. Let's see what he is doing. 1:33.6. He doesn't improve his time. He is stuck on that P11. Roper Place just exits, so he's going to do his out lap and then start with his hot lap. I see another player, Captain Slow, P17. P4 and P17. Can you just confirm for me who those drivers are? Because I've got two
P4?
players now.
Yep, sorry. P4, Adam of Milk.
Okay,
And
P17.
Wes 78.
Okay, so it's Wes 78.
Yep.
Robin, Wes 78 as well. If you can remind him to activate his telemetries for us, so that we can pick him up on the live stream.
Just on a hot lap, Cooper is Getaya, but I did see that he's like 5 tenths down on his personal best.
All right, Getaya. He is P5. He is invalidated his time.
Yep.
Right, let's go to Mamanga. Let's see what Mamanga is doing. So right, Mamanga is starting with his hot lap. That turn 1, the uphill turn 1, going downhill again to turn 2, and the S section, the fast sweeping sections of turn 3, 4, and 5. You need to keep your revs up, and by not trying to slow that car down as much as possible. Going to turn 8 and 9, it's slow corners. Going downhill to turn 11. Brake as hard as possible and as late as possible to get this turn in to the back straight. I wonder if my speed thing is working. Let's have a look. Speed trap. Doesn't look like. No, I haven't activated my speed traps. That's a pity. Just to see what the car's speed is. Of course, the slowest section of this track is turns 16, 17, and 18. Of course, 19 and 20, the two left-handers. Turn 20, of course, all the way on the start-finish straight. Let's see what the official times will be for Mamanga. 1:32.7. That splits level 7 and Destroyer. Oh, Destroyer just put in a 1:32.7 behind Mamanga. So Fusion LSA, and then a Fusion driver.
Mamanga and Destroyer, get this. 8 1,000ths of a second between them.
I see that.
8 1,000ths. That is like, I mean, nothing.
That's quick. That's quick between those two drivers. P5, I presume it's Atom of Milk.
Yep.
Coming to this left-hander. The slowest part of COTA here, it's this 4 turns here. It's 13, 14, 15. And I think 16 is the last one. Then you get the sweeping right-handers. That would be 16, 17, and 18. And then the last two left-handers, 19 and 20. That will take you all the way to the start-finish line. But I see Atom of Milk, Pistol, best sectors 1 and 2. Let's see what these sector 3 will be. That puts it in a P3. Wow.
Man, oh man.
P10. You say P10. That's Quibus.
Kubis, yeah, he went green, I think, sector 1 and 2. Moves up to sixth position. Come on, Kubis. We all know you better than that, man.
Yep.
It's a good thing they can't hear me.
But they can hear you on the live stream.
Yeah, only afterwards. It's dangerous watching a YouTube stream and driving at the same time. It never works out. I've tried it many times.
Some guys has that mentality or capability to multitask, you know.
Well, you know what my gamer tag is? It is that for a reason. I make absolutely no excuses, and I will live up to the name.
You know, you remind me of a certain person. It's called Doctor Who, that recently complimented the both of us, well, more you than me, for the name Silent Assassin.
But he is. I mean, he's one of those guys. I mean, when you least expect it, he will come by you in like a flying bullet.
You're absolutely correct, because last week he ended in P10. Silent had his drive, got the points for LSA. What more do you need?
He's done his job. And I mean, like you say, what more do you need?
Right. Where are we? P3. Okay, he's coming back into the pit. So, there we go, everybody. Level 7, Mamanga, Atom of Milk, Destroyer, Sticky Nicky, Joker, Quibus, Khataya, Wes, Trefpaw, Franz Herman, Peter, Taser, Moosnam, Top Gun, Co-Rapper Plays, Boneless, Sci-Fi, Mega Hype. I hope I pronounce it correct. Doctor Who, and Ghost Freak. Those are your 20 drivers for tonight.
Strong field, guys. This is a strong field. Don't let the times put you off. These guys are all good drivers.
A quick field. It's a quick field. Remember?
Yep.
These guys has been selected out of our tier 2 and tier 3 leagues to represent Fusion and to represent LSA. Captain Slow, just a quick one. Do you want me to take a screenshot of this?
Yes, please, just as a backup. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that.
All right, let me get all that. Right, I've got that. Where is this thing now? Force hidden. All right, guys, the guys will have a 5-minute break now. They will ready up at 20:38, and then the official race will start for the League versus League, Fusion versus LSA. Guys, we'll get you guys on the other side. Oh well, there we go. Just a quick look there. Let's get all that stuff off. We don't need that. Let me get everything sorted quickly. While the guys are busy with that, I just want to see if I can get a speed trap on. hopefully that will work. And I just need to see which button that one is linked to. Then we can get the guy's live speed. And let's get that on. Let's see if I can get that speed trap. Not that one. See if I can get something.
Cooper, I must say it's a very good representation of both teams in the top 10, looking at the grid, hey?
Hopefully that will work. Oh, let's shrink that quickly up there. Alright guys, let's go to the live race. Save. Okay, let's get out of here. Come. Here we go. Right, let's see. Let's go down to, looks like clean. Right, everybody looks clean. Everybody came clean out of that corner.
No body parts flying. Oh, in the back there's a bit of action going on.
Position number?
Well, when I got there, I just saw some carbon fiber flying, so I can't tell you who, sir.
All right, level 7, Mamanga. Atom of milk. Thank you. I've got Atom of milk telemetry back on. Thank you, Atom. Destroyer. Ooh. Right, Fusion, LSA, Fusion, LSA, and LS8. Those are your top 5 currently.
We got some action in the back. 2 of the Fusion drivers, Peter and Top Gun, they got involved in some sort of action. I see Peter's lost his nose completely. No front wing.
Right,
And it looks like Top Gun's got some damage too.
All right, you can see there clearly Peter's got 100% damage. There is absolutely no front wing on that car. Let's go to Peter. He's got a end plate missing. 60% damage on his car. I think they came together somewhere and a little whoopsie doopsie. Right, there's your speed trap, everybody. 315 kilometers an hour on that speed trap. Lap 1, position 5. I'm not sure what that means, but yes.
Early days. I think
Early
that's
days.
what that means.
It's a new one for me, so I need to figure out what it means and all that stuff. Right, so let's
Just going
switch.
through the field, I see that Sci-Fi Mega Hype's got a missing end plate, as well as France Herman.
Right, so there's a few other guys as well that's got missing end plates. I see.
I think there was a bit more to it.
I see Peter's got a penalty.
Yep, I think he just
3 seconds of penalty. I think he cut corners somewhere.
it's possibly due to the lack of downforce he had with breaking that wing.
That's a possibility. Right, of course you can see the DRS zone. The wings are open at the back. The guys have the opportunity to overtake the car in front, while the car in front only has his battery. So let me get you the battery in front, battery behind. Let's compare that. That one needs to go off. Right, level 7 sitting on 36%. Mamanga 98% of battery. He's saving that battery for this start-finish straight to try and overtake level 7 as fast as possible.
I'm sitting and thinking now, when you mentioned the DRS earlier, or just now, with the new game coming, or the updated DLC that's coming, you think they're going to keep the DRS, or are you going to they're going to make it similar to what it is in real life, with the front wing and the
Well,
rear wing both opening.
I think that it's going to be similar than in the real life, depending if you got the DLC. I don't think the 2025 and 26 drivers can compete each other or with each other with the 25 and 26 livery. So,
Which makes sense.
yes, if you want to go over to the 2026, you need to drive the 26 car to be competitive or be within the spec of the track. Because remember, the DRS zones has fallen away. It's now just set areas. You can open your wing, depending. It doesn't mean where you are. If you're in P1 or P20, you can open that wing in any time you want.
I think that's going to make for some very, very interesting racing.
Sorry, I just caught something here. Atom, no, we are good, my friend. Your telemetry is on. I can pick everything up now. I got your name here. I think that name thing was the issue for me, that I couldn't pick you up. So yeah, we are sorted, my friend. I just want to check Wiz. Wiz is fine. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the admins that jumped up on that. And I'll try and help these guys sort them out so that we can get the telemetry sorted. Sorry, Captain Slow.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just going through position changes. Couple of big gains. Proper plays up 7 spots. Doctor Who, that silent assassin, up 5 spots.
Doctor Who.
Bonus streak, both up 4 positions. And then what goes up also comes down, they say. Frans Herman, Peter van Niekerk, both down 7. Top Gear down 5. Joker Clan down 4.
All right. Yeah, so the biggest loser looks like there was Peter with 7 positions. The biggest gainer, Rapper plays with 7 positions gain.
Top 5 unchanged.
Top 5 all on medium, all the way down to P7. Of course, Khateya there, he's trying the long stint with the harder tire. Then Wes, he's got soft tires on, so I think he's maybe trying a 2-stopper. What do you think? Is this track 2-stopper, 1-stopper?
Tire dig, yeah, from my experience, it's quite rough. You're going to have to look after it. I see maybe 7 or 8 laps on those softs. So 2-stopper, you know, for him, that's going to be a most definite. The rest, if they look after the tires or 1-stop, you can do it. You can do it.
All right,
obviously with a lot of tire maintenance.
There we go. Right, there's a bit of information for everybody just to see what the circuit info is. 20 turns in total. You are full throttle, of almost 60% on full throttle. Fastest lap is 300. For the fastest time on this track is 322 kilometers. That's your top speed. Downforce is a very low downforce, but I think the guys are running a medium-ish downforce. And tire wear is also medium, so there's a possibility that you can do a 1-stopper. I know the guys like Storming Thunder and those guys, they will figure out a way in doing a 1-stopper to make it possible for you to do that. Of course,
definitely.
If they're telling us where's corner cutting, I think that's Ghost also corner cutting there. Guys, if you've got any questions, please let us know on the live stream so that we can try and give you as much info as you want or need, if we can reach it.
Super sorry to interrupt. There is massive action on track. P4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. These guys are going at it flat out. I picked up on it when Sticky Nicky and Quibus got into each other. Sticky Nicky actually broke a front end plate. Treff Bar is also missing a front end plate. So, action is getting hot.
Right, there you guys can see there. Let's go to Sticky Nicky. That's where Sticky Nicky is in P5. 40% wing damage. So clearly, as Captain Slow said, right front end plate is missing.
stand corrected. It's not Trefbar with the damage. It was Destroyer, who's just gone into pits. And he also fitted a set of hards now. So it's going to be interesting to see how his strategy gets affected by this now.
All right, we'll keep an eye on him and see where he ends by the end of the race. So just in front of Franz Herman. Of course, that's Corfi in the Discord channel. Right, I think it's time for a bit of race story, everybody. What do you think? Right, let's start at P1. Of course, the Fusion driver, that's level 7. And you can see it by the name on his side of the car. Level 7. I don't know you could do that. Captain Slayer, did you know you can do that?
I have not, no.
If
What did he do? So,
if you look on the side of his car, it looks like it says 7.
I think that is a sponsor.
Do you think that's a sponsor?
I think that is one of the sponsors. Yeah, 7-Eleven or 7-Even or something.
Wow.
But it does look very, very similar to an acronym for his gamer tag.
Exactly. That's if that is possible, that will be actually freaking amazing. If EA has done something right for once.
You do know you're talking about EA, right? I'm just
Yeah,
putting it out there.
I forgot. Sorry.
I'm just putting it out there.
All right. Of course, level 7 there. P1. Current position P1. Mamanga there in P2. Current position is P2. Atom of milk
to the pits.
Uh,
He's replacing a front nose.
oh my word!
Some fresh hards, it looks like.
All right. Atom of milk started in P3. Current position P3. Total of 1 warning and 1 corner cutting. Of course, our current leader, that's Quibus. Overall leader in the championship ish. Started in P7. Current position is P4. Trefbar started in P10. Current position P5. Sticky Nicky started in P5. Currently P7. Just been overtaken by Joker Clan. So let me jump back to Joker quickly. Started at P6. Current position P6. Total of 5 warnings. Total of 5 corner cuts. That brings his total of penalties up to 3. So the next corner cut he will be, he will get another 3 seconds. Right, so we did Sticky Nicky. Let's go to P8. Co-Rapper Place. Started in P16. Current position P8. Total of 2 warnings and 2 corner cuts. So the next one for him will be a penalty. Then we got Boneless. Started P17, current position P9. Total warnings 3, total corner cuttings 2. So his next one will be a 3-second penalty. I see Taser and who was it? Taser and Doctor Who just changed positions. Moose Norm has left the session. Captain Slow, can you?
Standing, yes.
If you don't mind.
I'm on it.
Right, Taser first started in P13, current position P10. Doctor Who P19, current position P11. Then we got Ghost Freak, P20, P12, 5 warnings, 5 corner cuttings. So his next one will definitely be a 3-second penalty. Then we got Moosnom, started in P14, current position P13, total of 1 warning. Then we got Destroyer, started P4, current position P14. Then we get to the guys with the penalties, all 3 of them. So Franz Herman started in P11, current position P15. Total of 5 warnings, 4 corner cuttings, and a 3 seconds off penalty. Then we got Wes, started P9, current position P16. Total warnings 5, total corner cuttings 5, and total of 3 penalties. Mateo Levy started P8, current position P17, total of 5 warnings. And I just saw somebody got another penalty there. I think that is Sticky Nicky. Total 5 warnings, 3 corner cuts, 13 seconds off penalties.
No.
Ja. I think he was a bietjie too hastig in die pits.
I'm thinking the exact same thing. Maybe
Right.
came in a bit hot there.
Yeah, definitely that can happen. It happens to everybody. So we've got sci-fi. Who's that? Sci-fi? Mega hype. Sorry guys, if I mispronounce it. It's I need to read these things correctly. P18, P17, 1 and 1. Then we got Peter. P12, current position P18. Total of 8 warnings, 8 corner cuttings, 6 penalties. Then we go down to Top Gun quickly. P15, P19s, no warnings, no penalties. And last but not least, we got Moosnam with a set of softs. Started P14, current position P20, total warnings of 1. So yeah, let's go back to our leader at this stage. Of course, that is a level 7, and he's being chased by Mamanga there, 7/10 behind him. 10-second gap between Mamanga and Atom of Milk, with Kubus closely following Atom of Milk there, with a 1.1 second gap.
There's some interesting facts. P12 and down all has had their one stop, or a stop at least. And I see Sticky Nicky is now coming into the pits to make his stop.
Alright, Sticky Nicky is in P10.
And he's changing front wing.
DRS disabled, safety car, safety car, safety car. Oh,
Hier kom groot dinge.
Mateo Levy out. I wonder if we can pick it up where he is. Let's see if we can see his car somewhere. I don't think it was. Looks like it is in turn 19-ish where he
Just
crashed
after
out.
the second to last, yeah. Second to last turn, yes.
All right. Well,
And the man.
that levels out the field again. Just level 7, stuck in the mediums. Currently 55 and 60% wear on the front. 54. Let's get that information. Where is it? Tire wear. There we go. There, everybody can see what the current situation is with the tires. Sitting on 57 and 53 on the front and rears. Mamanga 61, 58. Of course, those tires is much higher temperature-wise or percentage-wise due to the fact that Mamanga needs to follow or to catch up the whole time, where level 7 has got the fresher. What is my game doing here?
Flashing, flashing, flashing.
No, I've just got level 7 and Mamanga, both of them on track.
It happened to me as well. They went into the pits and then all of a sudden they were on track, were on the front straight. Now they're exiting the pits. Wow.
Exactly.
Another EA glitch. Another EA glitch. There you go.
And we was just complimenting them a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you,
yeah.
EA, for being such a kick.
Look at the pits. 7 cars, 6 cars, all in the pits at the moment. Very busy. Bunch of wing changes going on there at the moment. My oh my, how a safety car brings things back. Cooper, you still with us?
I am still here. I've just received a message from one of the drivers. I'm just busy responding quickly.
10-4, sir, 10-4. I just thought you left me all alone.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. So,
That would have been very terrible for the stream.
no, you're actually doing quite good.
I'd be the first. No. Like I said this in the first time I joined you. You guys make this look very, very easy. It ain't. It's not. It's everything but.
Once you get used to it, I mean,
I suppose it's like anything else. It's
it's-
like
it's-
anything else. Once you've done it a couple of times,
it's-
you get used to it.
it's like your second wife then.
I would not
Don't-
go that far.
Don't tell my wife I said that.
I'll do my utmost best. It might slip out. I don't know.
Shh. Nobody heard that.
Yep.
Ooh, lap 11 out of 28, everybody. And we have our first safety or yellow taxi.
Orange in this case.
An orange taxi in this case. I think we need to change it now. From each time the safety car comes out, we start with the yellow taxi, and then we change it to the green or red taxi.
When we call it the yellow taxi, we can go green mamba.
Roy Cobra. Yeah, we can
Roy
call it
Cobra.
anything we want.
Here's what it is. I'm just looking at that side pod of level 7 again. It actually does look like it's some sort of label or some sort of what do you call it? Some sticker saying level 7. If you got to read it twice. At first glance, it actually looks like it could be level 7. Where's DNF'd?
Where's
Wonder what that's
DNF?
all about. I wonder what that's all about. Seen anything on the track map? Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Right, guys, just a quick reminder, everybody that is watching, if there is something that happened on track, guys, please go to the level. I'm watching level 7 now behind the
It
MI
happens.
caught that sign on his car. Go to the Discord channel, please report it and let the stewards have a look at it, and yeah, that will deduct a point or give a point, or we will see what happens, what the steward decide. So in all fairness, remember, the guys that are the stewards for us are not F1 drivers anymore. They used to drive F1 with Fusion and with LSA. That's why me and Warrior decided to get driver that is not driving anymore, to ask them to be the stewards. And yes, it is working perfectly for us. So there won't be any bias if let's say, if we don't like you, we just throw you with penalties. No, this won't happen here. We've got drivers that is experienced in the F1 game, that had decided to call it quits and gone over to iRacing, LMU, you name it. They also part of the racing scene, but not driving F1 anymore. That's why we decided to speak to them and ask them to be stewards, and that they won't be biased against any drivers or any league, basically. So just to give you a bit of background on the live stream, what is happening behind the scenes. Hopefully the safety car will come in this lap. Let's see, all the drivers are behind it, so we'll see. Maybe I'll see the lights go off on the car. No, it's still active. So let's say by turn, where are we? 12, 13, 14. Let's say by at least turn 15, you will see the car lights will go off of the red mamba.
Red Mamba. The Roy Cobra.
Roy
Was
Cobra.
that what we said? Yep.
Red Roy Cobra. Then that means the P1 driver now officially becomes the safety car, and all the cars need to stack behind it and not alongside each other. and try to impede somebody that's trying to warm up his tires. We had a situation with the last race where the one driver would drive next to each other, and it gave that guy the opportunity not to warm up his tires. So we did had a discussion in the driver's briefing about it. There you guys can see the safety car is in. So yeah, the guys cannot drive along each other to give that guy the opportunity not to warm up his tires. So let's go, level 7. Let's see. My apology. Right, level
First breathe
7.
and then swallow. You okay, Coop? Oh, I think we
Yeah,
lost him.
sorry. I lost my voice
You
for a
there?
second
You there?
there. Yeah. No, my throat went bone dry, so apologies to that, everybody. Right, let's get all this stuff off here. Let's go back to the main race. Level 7, of course, the fastest lap. What was that time? Let's have a look what that time was. That was a 1:36.5. Right. Let's see, level 7, Mamanga, Atom of Milk, Quibus, Joker Clan, Chef Bar, Boneless, France, Co-Rapper Blaze, Taser, Sticky Nicky, Doctor Who, Destroyer, Doctor Who and Destroyer change places, Ghost Freak, Sci-Fi, Mega Hype, Top Gun, Moonsnar, Peter. Those are your 18 drivers still left, with 2 drivers that DNF'd. Oh, nice onboard shot there with level 7. Of course, level 7 being chased by Mamanga there from LSA. Of course, then behind him it's Atom of Milk, Quibus behind them. That actually gives Quibus a bit of catch-up time now. But I see he's already losing time to Atom of Milk. DRS, of course, enabled, which means the P1 does not have the opportunity to open his wing. But the guy within 1 second behind him has the opportunity to open that rear wing.
Just back to the Quibus thing as well. That means Quibus is now out of the DRS zone as well, being 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 seconds behind.
Of course, there you can see their Chef Park catching up to Quibus. Let's go on to Chef Park. Hopefully we can see that rear wing open at one stage. Nice drone shot here, or helicopter shot from the track above. You can actually see the gap now between Quibus and Atom of Milk. Let's see here.
Trev Power right up his backside, opening that wing now.
Yeah, he's smelling that exhaust fumes now.
Oof.
There we go. Trapbar overtook Quibus, which doesn't mean now that track positions belong to Trapbar. Remember, now Quibus has the opportunity of the DRS zone. Depends on if Quibus can stay within 1 second of Trapbar.
Yep.
But it looks like to me Quibus setup is the wrong setup for this track, because he's got loads of downforce, which means he will lose a lot of pace against Trefpar. You can already see there 1.1 second gap. Let's see what the tire, not that one, the tire age. It's basically the same, but the medium is coming to its own stint now. But with a hard tire, it takes a bit longer due to the fact that we're all behind the safety car, and that tire wear will be much quicker. Will go down much quicker for the medium at one stage. But hey, it's still early days. Only lap 16 out of 28.
Definitely. Something interesting. If you look at P18 Destroyer, he had to come serve a drive-through penalty.
Is that the reason why Destroyer is down in P18?
Yep. I'm wondering. I'm trying to think and figure out what that drive-through penalty was for.
You can have a look at Race Director if you want. Then that will probably tell you what the reason is for.
You are absolutely correct. I didn't even think of that.
All right. So while you see what that is for, we will go back to P1. the level 7 Mamanga, and of course Atom of Milk battle. Atom of Milk just staying within 1 second there of Mamanga, with Trevpart chasing him down. So Fusion, LSA, Fusion, LSA, Fusion. Huh. 3 Fusion, 2 LSA drivers in the top 5.
I just picked it up. Destroyer did get that drive-through for speeding under the safety car.
Oh, so he was speeding under safety car conditions.
Yep.
Oh no! Stop and go for Peter. Peter went into the pits, looks like, and went a bit too fast. Hey, nah. The penalties are building
COTA,
here.
my friend. It is COTA.
Let's see
COTA at its best.
Let's see what the penalty conditions is currently. So Mamanga with 3 seconds. At Joker Clan 6, Boneless 3, Franz Herman 6, Sticky Nicky 3, Co-Rapper Plays 3, Ghost Freak 6, Sci-Fi Mega Hype. Boy, that's a mouthful. 3 seconds.
You're going to trip over that one the whole night, ain't you?
Well, you can't blame me.
It's going to happen.
And Peter's sitting on 22 seconds off penalties. I think the limit is about 31, 32, somewhere there. Which penalties you can get, then the game automatically DNFs you.
From memory, you held some sort of a record not too long ago?
Yes, for the last few seasons, I still held the record. I think it started, what was it, 23? F1 23, I had about 40 odd seconds of penalties.
Wow.
Yeah, 2023 on the 2020 game. F1 2020 game. Yeah, that's correct, yeah. In 23 on the 2020 game, I hit the record for 40 odd seconds in an official league race. But boy, oh boy.
I was going to make a joke. You know, I also remember the time that I was learning how to drive, but then I remember I'm Captain Slow, so I'm rather going to keep quiet.
Hey, but Captain Slow
bites me.
Captain Slow, I just wanted to say that Captain Slow name needs to change, because you ain't Captain Slow anymore.
No, I have my moments. Like I said before, it's track dependent. I have good tracks like anybody, and I've got bad tracks. I tend to perform a bit better on the tracks that I like more, and but it's like anybody. I would assume or imagine that, you know, if you don't like a track, you're not going to do that well on the track itself.
Yeah, well,
it
correct.
Could be just a mental thing, eh? It could just be a mental thing.
Well, I started driving again now, and just helping out Warrior there as a reserve in LSA on the Tier 2. And I'm telling you, for not driving for 2 or 3 seasons, it puts you completely off your game.
It's not like riding a bike.
No, it's not like riding a bike. You need to focus, relearn everything, and it's a mission. But and I am struggling with it at this moment.
Don't remind me. Keeping in mind, when I go back to the States, I'm flying out on Friday, and when I go back there, I'm gonna buy back my old G29, and that's gonna make for some interesting driving, I would assume. You know, considering you're going from a proper force feedback system, direct drive, back to the Logitech G29. Oh, I can only imagine the frustration coming. It's going to be a learning curve from hell.
Going from a gear driven to from gear driven to motor driven back to gear driven, it's going to be a major unpassing.
It's literally a case of 1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Well, in my case, it will be 20 steps forward, because I only had the one wheel that I've been using for the last year or two.
Well, I mean, where there's a will, there is a way. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's just leave it at that. There's some plans brewing in the future that I have. Don't want to let out too much out of the bag. I've got a couple of plans
All right.
future, but yeah, let's get back to racing.
Let's get back to racing. Enough rubbish talking. The guys are not here to listen to our chatting. The guys are here for the league versus league. Fusion versus LSA. I just saw there another message popped up. And Captain Slow, would you mind just going on here? I am focusing on Mamanga, between the battle between Mamanga and level 7. I just need to get
Yep,
resolve a matter here quickly.
not a problem. I'm on that same battle right now. Let's just jump on board with Mamanga and see what he does, how his car is performing. Right, getting to the DRS zone, burning up that battery all the way down to 50%, 55%. Closing the gap ever so slightly to level 7 in front. Down to 4/10 of a second now. Let's see how level 7 responds to that.
All right, I am back. Sorry, Captain Slow. I just have to sort something out in the background here with on the Discord channel. Right there. Oh, yeah, you got the call here.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Nice hot battle that's brewing between Mamanga and level 7.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think
But-
Mamanga's got a good chance now to overtake him.
Right, yeah, but remember, Mamanga can just sit there because he has a 3-second penalty. So all he needs to do is stay behind level 7, and he will probably be guaranteed that P3 if that current position doesn't change. Yeah, between them is about over 3 seconds, so Mamanga will be guaranteed that second position at this stage if the situation doesn't change.
Provided no safety car.
Yeah,
Red Mambo. Damn it. I said
the
it.
red number. All right, 16th.
Sorry, Coop. Sorry.
Don't worry, 16th behind Mamanga, of course, or not behind Mamanga. Level 7 there is Mamanga. You guys can clearly see what the battery levels currently is. Level 37 sitting on 33%, Mamanga 71. Mamanga, of course, he is recharging as well as level 7. So yeah, I think the pace between Mamanga and level 7 is basically the same. So Mamanga knows he just needs to sit there and follow or shadow level 7 to be guaranteed that P2 place. Because if he goes and overtakes level 7, and by the end of the race he will just go down to P2 due to the fact of that penalty. So Mamanga's sitting nice and tightly behind that in P2. Of course, the P3 Atom of Milk 3.7 seconds behind them. Then, of course, between Atom of Milk and P4, it's Quibus with a 6-second gap. Behind them is Sticky Nicky and Joker Clan, Boneless, Rapapala. All four of those drivers has penalties. I see Taserface just gain a position. The fastest lap went to Franz Herman. So that means Franz went and put a new set of mediums on, which Chef Paul's got a set of softs.
That's what I was about to say. Interesting move from Trefpie. Going with the softs.
Well, there's 6 laps. 6 laps still available.
Yep.
So he can take that fastest lap away from Franz Herman.
I think that would be his game plan, that extra point for the team.
Correct. So that's exactly my point I wanted to reach now. That if he stays within P15 with the fastest lap, they will be guaranteed that point. If he was outside of P15 and sets then the fastest lap, then that point does not count. remember, guys, this is all about team playing and team points. So you're not driving for yourself, you're driving for your team. The team gets that points. Yes, you do tally your points together at the end of the race, but the overall points goes to your team. So if, let's say by the end of Singapore, if, let's say, Fusion is in the lead and Fusion won by 1 point, that's because of all the points that will be tallied together by the end of the Singapore race. And that team wins the race, or the season, or the league versus league.
Is driving like a man on a mission.
Sorry, who's that? I just missed that.
Trevpa in
Trevpa.
P12. Yep.
P12.
Just
Well,
gone past Top Gun, and he's got Ghost Freak in his sights. Let's see if there's team orders coming into play here.
you mean sort of a papaya rule thing?
Kind
With
of,
no-
yeah.
With no papaya.
Yep. I just called it. Ghost Freak just kind of, he actually went off the road.
Yellow flag sector 2. So I think somebody spun.
I think that was for Ghost Freak because he went wide.
Probably, yes.
Sticky Nicky with a 3-second time penalty again.
All right, I want to keep my eye on Trev Paul for a moment. I know he's trying to get hold of that fastest lap with that soft tires. I think he's on his second lap. Let's quickly have a look.
Yes, he is on his second lap.
He's still on his first lap, though. That means he's on his out lap. Or busy with
no,
his second. This is the first one. All right, so he's busy.
This is the second lap. He's already done 1 lap after his out lap.
All right.
This is his second lap.
Okay, 100%. No worry. We'll keep an eye on that just to make sure where his tire, what his tire situation is. And I think he's going to struggle because he's going to hit a lot of traffic ahead of him. And I know Destroyer is also fighting for points and to try and stay within Quibus, or in arm's reach of Quibus points.
He's definitely pushing.
Talking about Quibus, Quibus has been silent for tonight, and he's stuck there in P4 behind Atom of Milk with a 5-second gap. So Fusion LSA, Fusion LSA. That is your current situation in the top 5.
Have you had a look at the penalties?
Let's have a look what the penalties is.
There's one that's going to stand out a bit.
You mean the one that says 28?
Yes, sir.
Hey, no.
It's a bit of an ouchie, that one.
Hey, no. That will move Peter all the way down to P18 behind the silent assassin. Right, let's go back to that P1 battle. Captain Slow, will you keep an eye on Chef Paul when he will be able to set that fastest lap?
I will definitely keep an eye on him, sir.
All right, I just want to check. He's currently turn 19, the last corner, turn 20. Let's see what his current time is. .136.7 currently is his fastest lap.
Yeah, I think he was 9/10 off his own best time for that last lap. So I think those soft tires, they now coming to the end of their quickness, if I can call it that.
Okay, gotcha. Right, so level 7 and Mamanga, your current leaders there in front. 18th behind level 7, of course, that is Mamanga. He's just sticking around there because he knows he's got that 3-second penalty that will count against him if he's going to try and take P1 away. So he knows he still just needs to sit there and try and get that points for LSA. I think
Definitely
that's what
got P2 secured there.
Yeah, so I think it's 30 points for P1, 25 for P2. Captain Slady, now you need to help me because you organized the point system there. Did I catch you
Um,
off guard?
you did, but it's you know what? It's not the end of the world. I've got it's a quick mouse click away, if I
All
can
right.
call it that.
So just go through the penalty points for the viewers here, just to give them some sort of idea what it is to do, what it is if you get P1 position all the way down to P15.
Gladly. So it basically comes down to your P1 gets a total of 30 points. 2 is 25, then 22 for P3, 16 for P4. I lie. It's 19 for P5, 14 for P6, 12 for P7, then 10 for P8, 8 for P9, 6 for P8, 10, sorry. Now 5 points. Yeah, no, I'm on the I'm on the wrong screen here.
All right, guys.
This one
Sorry,
it's
I
a bit
just
of a
saw.
stuff up.
Sorry, Peter or Franz Herman is out. I'm not sure what happened there, alongside with Wes and Getaya. I just caught it there at the moment's age. I just want to see if we can see his car there in turn 4 or 5. It looks like that Franz Herman has DNF'd.
Man, that sucks.
Let's just see. Yeah, it looks like it's turn 4 or 5 that Franz has spun out, it looks like. Sorry, guys, Captain Slow, you were saying.
No, it's fine. I'm just going to jump back to P8 is 10 points, P9 is 8 points, P10 is 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 as follows: 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 point collectively. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1 point for fastest lap. And I think for qualifying P1, I think
Yes.
you get an extra point.
Correct.
There you go. See,
Isn't
I'm
it-
learning. I'm learning.
Is
Slowly.
it 100%? No worries. Thank you, Captain Slow, for that information. Of course, lap 27 out of 28, second last lap for P1, level 7, P2, Mamanga. Of course, P3, Atom of Milk, sitting with 11 seconds of gap between Mamanga and Atom of Milk. Kubus right on his tail there, behind Atom of Milk, or chasing down Atom of Milk. And you can just see in the distance there, Sticky Nicky and P5. Let's go down to Sticky Nicky. Fastest lap by Peter van Niekerk. You see,
He's got a set of softs on it.
you see what
I
I
believe.
mean? What I meant, because he's now outside the top 15. So
Yep.
he has taken away that possibility of Cliff Paul
Yes.
taking that P or that point away from LSA. So if it stays as is, nobody will get that point for the fastest lap. Right, final lap, level 7 and Momanga, P1 and P2, Fusion, LSA, Fusion, of course, the Atom of Milk, they're in P3. See, Kubus has penalties, Sticky Nicky has some penalties. A lot of the guys have penalties and warnings on their name.
I'm willing to put good money on the following statement. Most
sir.
of the penalty warnings came through that fast S's section in sector 1.
Of course, I
I'm
think
almost
you.
certain.
I'm sure you're 100% correct on that, due to the fact that the corner cuttings are set to strict. So the guys can't just cut any corners and get away with it. That's one of the rules here, or lobby rules. The lobby must be set to corner cutting strict. All right, coming down to turn 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, the last quarters off the COTA track. Of course, they're Fusion P1, LSA P2, and Fusion P3 and 4, with Sticky Nicky coming up in the rear for LSA. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Let's see where Atom of Milk is. Right, Atom of
two
Milk
corners.
P3, last corner there. Behind Atom, of course, it's Quibus. Then we got Sticky Nicky. Congratulations to the level 7 Mumanga and Atom of Milk. Quibus and Sticky Nicky there, of course. Joker Clan. Joker Clan had a quiet race. Well done to him. Coming to P6, Taserface. Of course, there P7, Boneless P8. And Rapper plays P9. Then we got Trafpal in P10. Whoops, that was not supposed to. Oh yeah, I forgot about the penalties. Now the penalty comes into play. And that changes everything. Right there.
How I know.
Yeah, and we all know that one. Of course, there, Sci-Fi Mega Hype P15. Doctor Who, Silent Assassin, there P16. And last but not least, P17, current fastest lap holder, Peter Vanniekerk. There we go, everybody. Congratulations to P1, 2, and 3. And yeah, what an awesome race. Captain
It was
Slow.
a very good race, yes.
It was very eventful. I'm sure we can see who the... There we go. Little dance there.
Some of these celebrations are quite interesting, I must admit.
It's really weird. So I just want to get hold of the driver of the day. That is Boneless 1423. Of course, Boneless driver of the day. Let me take a screenshot of that. And let's go over to the official standings. There we go there.
I've got a question I think most of the viewers would like to know.
Yes, sir. Shoot. Maybe I can try and answer it. If I can't, I will Google it and ChatGPT you the answer back sometime in the near future.
Question is, how come we don't do driving?
It's easy. Some of the drivers don't have microphones, and some of the drivers wish not to do interviews, sir.
I can guarantee you that there are people that would like to do some. Maybe for the next year. I think, you know what? I'm going to make it a mission. I'm going to make it my mission to find out from the guys, especially, I'm going to be random with this, the top 10 guys. Because, I mean, let's face it, they all have the opportunity to finish in the top 3. No, not even the top 10. I'm gonna ask the entire field. If they don't want to, they must let me know. But otherwise, we're gonna arrange for interviews. I'm gonna make that my mission this week.
No worries, sir. If you want to do it, I'm sure we can work on something and talk to the guys. And yeah, maybe we can arrange a driver's interview in the near future or next week, Monday. Let's see.
Yep. Well, you're going to have to be on your own. Me, I'm going to be in the States working,
you
unfortunately. Bugger. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a man with a plan, you know.
You set me up right there. Thank you very much, sir.
And the best part of it all is everybody on the stream heard it. We can make a plan, was the words. We can make a plan.
But you never said you will interview them, so thank you. So you are going to interview them from the US of A.
Well, if work allows, I will definitely try and join at least.
All right, everybody, from my side, thank you very much. Of course, a quick word to our wonderful sponsors there. Racer Ray Sim Racing, of course, he's the man, the myth, the legend that builds this overlays for the few F1 races, guys. If there is a link in our Discord channel, you can go to that, click on it, go to his website, and go do the full membership. And of course, you will have all these lovely overlays to your capability, or to your, well, not sure what the correct word is, all available to you. Thank you, Captain Sir.
Yep.
And you will be amazed. The stuff that we use is only a small bit of all the stuff he is busy with or making. He made stuff for the live streamer, he made stuff for the driver, it's a very, very unlimited resource to you as a driver or commentator to use. Only, and that's only for about $100 a month. I mean, come on, really. Een dop brandewyn en coke gaan omtrent meer as R100 kos. So
That's a brandy special right there.
exactly. So 100 Rand a month, and you will have all this overlays to your availability. Of course, other sponsor there, LSA, number plates and signs. Of course, those guys are based in Jeffreys Bay. You guys give them a call if you're down in town and you locked your keys away or throw your keys away, or you went for a swim in the sea and you forgot that your keys are in your pocket. Give those guys a call. It really does happen. I can tell you horror stories of guys that went for a swim and forgot that their brand new car that doesn't use a key, the key, you get this little cards these days to the car, then opens, and that actually goes swim with that card, and it's not waterproof, and they need to get that car open to get a hold of their cell phones to call their dealership to open that car, or get hold of that car to program in new keys as well. And they also do key programming as well, so maybe you can talk to them and they can set you up with all that stuff. So
don't they do engraving and stickers and stuff like that as well?
They do engraving. They do some of the LSA or the Fusion overlays for us to help us where there is needed, or where they are needed, guys. All these extra overlays that's not been done by Racer Ray is done by LNA number plates and signs. Guys, apologies for getting the tongue twisters correct tonight. It's been a long day. It's been a hectic day, and you can clearly hear my voice. My voice is absolutely gone, and So from my side and Captain Slow Slide, we see you next week, same time, same place. Well, you will hear me, but not Captain Slow, due to the fact you will be in America then. But then I'll probably try and get hold of somebody else to come and co-commentate with me. And we'll take it from there. Captain Slow, over to you. You have the final words and the last say.
Well, guys, it's been fun. It's been a privilege for me joining you in the booth, Cooper. Thank you very much for allowing that. I've had fun. I've learned a lot. I mean, people watch these streams and they think people just start talking naturally. It's not something that just happens naturally.
No, it's not naturally.
There's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Voorbereiding, preparing that goes into it.
Upfront preparing.
Preparing. I mean, not just that. It's just all the overlays. You got to figure out which button or which key on the keyboard activates which overlay. And just getting used to all of that, I can only imagine it takes time. And I take my hat off to you guys. Us as the regular viewers, we take these things for granted.
Yes.
And from everybody at both Fusion as well as LSA, thank you for what you guys are doing. It's very, very much appreciated. Yes, I'll be gone for a while, but I will be popping in every once in a while just to say how's it and see how you guys are doing.
Yeah, Captain Slow, you're more than welcome. Always more than welcome to pop in to say hello. To give a quick shout out to the viewers there.
I appreciate it. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good one. I'll chat to you guys later.
All right, guys. Final goodbye from our side. Captain Slow, thank you very much for joining me for this 3 League versus League races to co-commentate with me. And we'll definitely have a chat. And we'll see you next time. Guys, thank you very much. Ciao. We out of here.